Bover passes it to number 24. Number 42 passes it to 21. And a steal by Windom Eagles, but Worthington retains possession. Now it is Windom Eagles ball. Newman now. And Boever with her first 2 points. And Worthington full press offense or defense are pressing all down the court. And Resch can't find anyone open, but steal by number 42. Number 42 goes to the rim, gets fouled, and one. Oh well. Foul on number 25, Mars. And misses a free throw. Natalie Resch with the rebound. Passes it to Carlson. Carlson dribbling down the court. Pass it to Newman. Newman gets the ball stolen again. And number 10 with the miss. Resch finally with the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball. And it'll be Eagles ball. Mars inbounds. Inbounds it to Carlson. Carlson passes high to Resch, but Madison Mars gets the ball, and Mars throws it off Worthington defender, and it'll be Eagles ball. Timeout taken by the Eagles. And Windom will inbound it on their side of the court. Hannafeld will inbounds the ball. Hannafeld inbounds the ball to Carlson. Carlson takes the dribble, passes it to Newman. Mars gets the ball stolen from her. Boever dribbling it down. And Carlson with the steal. Carlson with a nice layup and scores the first 2 points for the Windom Eagles. It's 4-2 as the Trojans lead the Eagles with 15:47 left to go in the first half. And a travel by number 22 Burns on Trojans. Mars will inbound it to one of the Eagles players, Carlson. Carlson passes it to Mars. Mars passes it to Newman. And it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be Worthington ball. And it's going to be Trojans ball. Pass it, number 42 will pass it to number 14. Pass out, and Boever with a shot. 3-point shot miss. It's going to be Windom ball. And Mars will inbound it again for the Eagles. Boever with the foul. It's going to be Eagles ball. Mars will inbounds it again. Mars inbounds it to Carlson. Carlson looking to pass past Newman, and it's going to be Worthington ball. Gerber will pass it in. And it looks like Kelly Reardon and Taylor Mischke will check in for the Eagles. And Mars, it'll be a jump ball, Eagles ball. And now Taylor Mischke and Kelly Reardon check in for Kylie Newman and Natalie Resch. Lee Hannafeld now dribbling down the court. Hannafeld passes it to Carlson. And Reardon's pass is right to Worthington. And it's going to be a push on Reardon. And that will be the second team foul for Windom. And Bo Everett. She has 4 points. It's going to be a double dribble on Mars. Worthington ball. Allwall dribbles down, pass it to 42, and rejected by the hoop. There is number 24, Gerber, and it's going to be Eagles ball. And Gerber with the foul. And it's a 30-second timeout taken by Worthington. That was one of our commercials, one of our sponsors, and will be Eagles ball with 13:56 left as the Eagles trail Worthington 2-6. And Eagles just can't get the ball on their side. They have had trouble holding onto the ball all night. Bad passes, and just the Worthington's defense has been very good. So it'll be Trojans ball as number 14 for the Trojans. We'll bring it down, pass it to number 20 or 42 of the Trojans. And the foul's on number 21, Jasmine Carlson. First foul for her. Third team foul for the Eagles. And Alwell makes the first one. And it looks like there is 3 sisters on the team for the Trojans. And she scores again. She has 4 points tonight. And again, having trouble passing the balls, Jasmine Carlson. Lee Hannafeld passes it to Madison Mars. And Kelly Reardon with the shot. And it's going to bounce off the rim, but it's going to go in. Reardon with the first points of the game. 3-point shot air ball by number 22, Burns, for the Trojans. And some great defensive pressure for the Trojans as Windham's just having all types of trouble controlling the ball and getting it past half court. Carlson passes it to Reardon. Reardon passes it back to Carlson. Carlson drives to the rim and gets fouled. Foul is on number 14, Elwell. Carlson at the line to shoot 2. And makes the first one, as that's her 3rd point of the game. And Olivia Ebers checks in for the Trojans. And Carlson makes the second one. So Windom trails 6-8 with 12:40 left in the game. And it'll be Windham's ball. Lee Hannafel with the rebound there. Erber with the foul for the Trojans. Mars passes it to Hannafeld. And they finally get it past half court, and it's going to be Worthington foul, and Hannafeld to pass it in. Passes it in to Carlson. Carlson dribbles to the lane, and it's going to be a kick. Windom ball. Emily Schaefer checks in now for number 10. Anna Boever. Hannafeld pass in to Mischke. Mischke pass out to Hannafeld, but it's a bad pass, and it'll be a turnover for the Eagles. Worthington pass it around, pass it down low, and Carlson steals it right from number 22. Carlson drives to the lane, puts up a layup, miss. Reardon with the rebound, pass it out to Hannafeld. And now Hannafeld pass out to Carlson as they'll set up a play. Some nice passes by the Eagles here. And it'll be a foul on number 22, Burns. And Hannafeld will pass in for the Eagles. And that was the 5th foul for the Trojans. And Hannafeld can't find anyone to pass it to, but finally passes it to Carlson. And Carlson with the turnover. Trojans ball. Lots of turnovers early in this game for the Eagles and the Trojans. And another turnover for Trojans, but ends up to be a jump ball. It'll be Windom ball, as Mars will pass in for the Eagles. Pass it in to Carlson. Carlson passes it to Hannafeld. Hannafeld dribbles on the court. Finds Taylor Mischke, who's open. Pass it to Madison Mars, and it's going to be Windom ball. And it seems like Windom just can't catch the ball. They keep having turnovers, and it's been a bad start. Very low scoring too, and it's going to be 5 seconds. They can't pass in. Another turnover for the Eagles. And number 42 checks in for number 22 for the Trojans. Worthington work it down low, and going to be Worthington ball. Worthington passes it to number 24. And number 44 shoots air ball. Mars with the rebound, another jump ball. It's going to be Worthington ball. And number 34, Wing, with her first 2 points. Hannafel now with the ball. Pass it to Carlson. Carlson tries to the lane, pass it to Reardon. Carlson with the ball, and stolen by number 24. She's going to drive to the rim, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be Eagles ball. Jasmine Carlson has done that a lot this game. She just took the ball right from the Trojans. Some nice defense by Carlson. And Hannafel with the jump shot off the back iron. But Trojans with another turnover. Jasmine Carlson. It's going to be a travel on Carlson. And it looks like we have injury, number 21. Looks like she was hit in the face or something. And some nice bounce passes from the Trojans, and number 42 puts up a shot, but it bounced off the back of the rim. And Hannafel tries to land another jump shot, and that's a swish as Lee Hannafel with her first 2 points of the game. And number 12 for the Trojans with Evers with the basket. First 2 points of the game for the Trojans. 8-12 now. Trojans lead with 9:02 left in the game. Or in the first half. Reardon passes it to Hannafeld, and Hannafeld passes to Carlson. Carlson missed layup. Trojans with the rebound. And Emily Schaefer with the 3-point shot. It gets stuck between the rim and the backboard. Kyle Antes is going to go up, and he's going to get it out. Kyle Antes with the helping out the team, as he will play tonight against the Trojans after these games. We wish them the best of luck, as we'll be broadcasting that game too. So it's going to be Trojans ball. Embers with the shot. She has 4 points now tonight. And Carlson passes it to Mishki. Carlson now looking for an opening. And it's going to be another jump ball. And Dresch and Newman check in for the game, as Reardon and Mishki sit. And it's going to be another jump ball, as the Worthington defenders just take it right from Newman. Embers now dribbling down the court. And Hannafeld with the jump shot. It rims out. And Trojans with the rebound as they have an 8-point lead over the Eagles here. And Elwell rattling out with the 3, and Resch with the rebound. Carlson passes it to Mars. Mars with a nice layup there, and she has her first 2 points of the game. Some nice passing for Trojans, but a steal as Worthington was trying to pass it down low. Carlson now passes it to Mars, and it hits the side of the backboard. Worthington with another rebound. And Carlson now with the steal, and she's going to go for the layup, and she scores again. Carlson now with 6 points on the game. 6 out of the Windom 12, and we're going to go to a commercial break.
Right now at McDonald's, get 5 meals for under $5. Only at McDonald's.
And there's 6:32 left. Worthington leads the Eagles 16-12. And Trojans now coming down the court. Ebers pass it to number 14. Boever with the shot, miss off the backboard, and some Windom Eagles are going down hard to the floor, but it's going to be a foul on the Trojans. Foul's on number 22 of the Trojans, and Carlson's going to shoot the 1-and-1 at the free throw line. Carlson makes the first one. Seventh point of the game. And second one rattles out. Number 44 of the Trojans with the rebound. Some nice passing by the Trojans. And Eber with another mid-range shot. She has 6 points in the game. 5:48 left in the first half. It's going to be a travel on Carlson. Ebers now dribbling down. Just goes right down to the lane, but it's going to foul on Mars. Thought it was going to be a jump ball there, but Trojans to pass it in. And Reardon's going to check in for Madison Mars. And Eber's shot short. It's bounced out the front of the rim. And Hannafeld to pass in. Pass it to Carlson. Carlson now dribbling down the court. Pass it to Hannafeld. Hannafeld now dribbling around. Hannafeld tries to the rim, puts up a shot, but off the top of the backboard. Worthington with the rebound. 5:11 left in the game, or in the first half. And number 44 with the short three-point shot, but number 34 Wing with the rebound in the putback. Carlson now drives to the rim, but a wild pass to Reardon, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Trojans' ball. Lots of turnovers for the Eagles. I think for them to come back, they're going to need to control the ball a lot better in the second half. Kylan Newman falls on the ground and over with a deep three-point shot. And now Hannafeld passes to Carlson, trying to get it past half court again with time running out. And it's going to be a travel on Worthington. Number 10, Bo Ever with travel. It's going to be Eagles ball. Hannafeld is going to pass it in for the Eagles. Carlson now dribbling around up top. Carlson passes it to Hannafeld. Hannafeld passes it to Resch. Resch passes it to Reardon. And Carlson with the deep three-point shot, bounces at the back of the rim. And it's going to be a foul on the Eagles. Newman with the foul. Team's 5th foul. And Worthington now bring it down. Ebers. Pass it down low to Allwall. And it looks like there's a travel there, but nothing called by the refs. Wild shot by number 42, Allwall. And it's going to be a tripping foul on number 1, Newman, for the Eagles. That's a team's 6th foul. And number 34, Wing, is going to pass it in for Trojans. Pass it into number 12, Ebers. And a three-point shot by number 44, short. Emily Schaefer with the short shot. And Hannafeld with the jump shot. It's going to hit the front of the rim, but Trojans with the rebound. Ebers now dribbling down the court. Carlson playing some nice defense. And it's going to be a 10-second violation. And Eagles trail Trojans 13-23 with 3:07 left in the first half. Hannafeld passes it to Carlson. Carlson dribbles it past half court. Pass it to Hannafeld. Hannafeld looking for somebody to pass it to. And she finds Carlson. Carlson with another turnover. And now it's going to be Trojans balls. Bo Ever passes it down, comes down, and puts up a layup shot, but gets her own rebound. And she has 2 more points to take along with her 9 so far. 9 out of the Trojans' 25. Carlson passes it to Resch. Resch dribbles it around. It's going to be a travel on Resch. And Eagles definitely need to step it up in the second half. Way too many turnovers. A lot of travels too, so I'm sure Huska won't be very happy. Some nice passing for the Trojans. And number 44 puts up a nice three, and it's going to be a switch. Emily Schaefer with her first 3 points of the game. And Reardon controls the pass, tries to pass it to Carlson, but some good defense from the Trojans as the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Eagles ball. Hannafeld pass in. Pass it to Carlson, and Newman's wide open, but defense comes as she bobbles the ball. Carlson tries to put up a shot, blocked by Trojans. Number 42 dribbles down the court. Passes it to Boever outside, and it's an air ball. It's going to be Eagles ball. Hannafeld to pass it into Carlson with 1:37 left in the first half. Carlson dribbles down the court, looking for somebody to pass it to. Finds Resch. And it's going to be a hard foul on Boever of the Trojans. Resch to shoot at the line. That's her third foul of the first half. And high arcing chop, but it's a miss. Trojans with the rebound. Some nice passing by the Trojans. Pass it right back to Emily Schaefer and off the front rim as Resch with the rebound. Pass it to Carlson. Carlson passes half court. Nice move. Passes it to Kelly Reardon with a long shot. 58 seconds to go in the first half as the pep band is getting ready to play at halftime. And a nice shot there by Wing as she has her 6 points, and she'll go to the line for the and one. And foul was on Carlson. And the free throw is good as she has 7 points this game. And almost a steal by number 14, Elwall for Trojans. Carlson passes it to Reardon, and Reardon gets the ball stolen from her. She goes down to the ground hard. Trojans now with 33 seconds left, and Schaefer about to shoot it, but pass it to Elwall. Schaefer now with a 3-point shot, and she has another three as she has 6 points now. And it's 34-13, Trojans with the lead. Hannafeld passes it to Newman, and Newman gets fouled as she's shooting. She'll go to the line to shoot two. 13.2 seconds left in the first half. And Kylie Newman check. It's stuck between the backboard and the rim, as that's the second time that's happened. First time Kyle Ant has had to go up there and get it. But it looks like one of the refs will just throw another ball up there and grab it. So she missed the first one, Kylie Newman, to shoot the second. And it bounces high, but it goes in. Kylie Newman with her first points of the game. Seven seconds left, 6-5, Elwell with the shot, and it finally goes in, one in. That's going to be the end. And 36-14, the Eagles trail the Trojans at the end of the first half. Tough first half for the Trojans. And we'll go to halftime break. Thank you for listening.
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes
And the second half will be starting soon of the Windom girls varsity game against Worthington Trojans. The scores for Windom in the first half, we had Kylie Newman with 1 point, Kelly Reardon with 2 points, Lee Hamilton with 2 points, Jasmine Carlson with 7 points, and Madison Mars with 2 for a total of 14. And the Trojans' leading scorer is Bo Ever, who has 9 points out of their 36, as Windom trails Trojans 14-36. And lots of turnovers in the first half. Madison Mars with the shot, and good start for the Eagles as they score first 2 points right away. 16-36 with 17:36 left in the second half. Mars with the rebound. Mars dribbles down the court. Mars passes it to Newman. And Newman with a bad pass to Carlson. Tipped out of bounds by Trojans, and Hannafeld will pass it in. Hannafeld passes to Carlson. Carlson passes it to Resch. Resch passes it to Mars. Mars to Hannafeld. Hannafeld down low, but Bo Ever tips out of bounds. And the Eagles will pass it in. Hannafeld to pass it in for the Eagles. Hannafeld passes it to Carlson. Carlson with a shot, miss. Mars with the rebound. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 as she gets fouled. And the foul's on number 22, Burns. Her first foul of the game. Mars to shoot 2. Mars makes the first point. She has 5 points now this game. And Mars with the second. She has 6 points now. Bo Ever dribbles down. Bo Ever passes it down. And it's going to be Eagles balls. It goes off one of the Trojans' foot. Hannafeld passes it to Mars. Or inbounds it to Mars. Carlson drives to the lane, gets rejected by number 42, Allwall, for the Trojans. And it's going to be Eagles ball as it's over back by number 24, Gerber. Third foul for her of the game. And Newman with the travel. And it looks like Reardon will check in for Newman. And it's going to be a timeout by the Trojans. And here's one of our commercials. And Bo Ever will pass it in, or inbounds it for the Trojans. Inbounds it to one of the Elwell sisters. And she has a nice pass to number 44, Schaefer, with her, she has 8 points now. Hannafeld passes to Mars. Mars passes it to Hannafeld. Carlson passes it to Resch, and it's going to be Eagles ball as Bo Ever hit it out of bounds. Hannafeld will pass it in for the Eagles, as the Eagles are losing 18-38 with 15 minutes and 57 seconds left in the game. It's going to be a foul on the Trojans. Foul's on number 24, Gerber. And Hannafeld to pass it in. Hannafeld passes it to Carlson. Carlson with a nice jump shot, but missed off the front rim. Bo Ever with the rebound. Some nice dribbling by Bo Ever, but Carlson gets a hand on the ball. Some nice passing by Worthington. Allwell with the bank in 3-point shot. She has 5 points in the game. One of the Allwell sisters. One out of the three of them. And it looks like Taylor Meshke will be ready to check in for one of the Eagles after the dead ball. Some nice passing for the Eagles. Madison Mars with a nice hook shot, but a little short. Worthington ball. Bo Ever dribbles down. Drives to the rim and gets fouled as she falls to the ground hard, and she will shoot two. Foul on number 5, Kelly Reardon. And it looks like Taylor Meshke will check in for Natalie Resch for the Eagles. And it was not a shooting foul, I guess. So it'll be Worthington's ball. Bo Ever with the ball. Passes it to number 44. And another foul on Windom. And Eagles now with the ball. Carlson pass to Reardon. Reardon with a nice shot fake, but misses the easy layup. And it's going to be a foul on Kelly Reardon. Pushing foul. And it looks like Kylie Newman will now check in for Kelly Reardon. Worthington passes in. Allwell passes it to Evers. Elwell passes it to Evers again. Evers passes it back to Elwell. Going to be a foul on... No, it's going to be Eagles ball. Hannafeld passes it into Carlson. Carlson pushes it down the court. Passes it back to Hannafeld, and it goes behind her. As a bad passer, need to get it back. It's going to be timeout, taken by Windom, and we'll have another commercial. Back. Trojans lead the Eagles 41-18 with 14-14 left in the game. Hannafeld passes into Carlson. Carlson with some nice moves and with a nice floater, but it goes in and then out. And it's going to be Hannafeld with the rebound. She's going to pass it down to Mishke. Mishke with a nice little layup. And Mishke has her first 2 points of the game. Windom now only trailing by 21 with 13:49 left in the game. Ebers with the ball, pass it to Elwell. Passes it to Schaefer. Schaefer passes it back to Elwell. Passes it back to Ebers. And it's a nice ball movement. Schaefer almost about to shoot that three. And now she'll release the three, and it's going to be another air ball. Hannafeld now passing it to Carlson. Carlson passes it to Newman. And Newman with a nice little shot there, as Newman now has her third point of the game. Had a free throw earlier. Some more nice passing for Trojans. And another steal for the Eagles, and it's going to be a foul on Elwell. Allwell, number 42 for the Trojans. Hannafeld to pass it in. Hannafeld passes it to Mars. Mars passes it to Newman. Some nice passing by the Eagles. A lot less turnovers in the second half, and it's going to be a hard foul on the Trojans as Madison Mars takes a huge tumble on the ground. It's not going to be a foul, actually. It's going to be a turnover on the Eagles. Evers now dribbles down the court, pass it to number 44, Schaefer, and now they pass it to Allwell. Some nice ball movement for Trojans. We've seen a lot of that tonight, and that was a very bad pass as Allwell throws it way over Wig head for Trojans. And almost a steal for Trojans. And now Jesper Carlson passes it to Hannafeld. Hannafeld passes it to Newman. And Newman banks it in as she has her second shot. Second made jump shot of the second half. 11:52 to go. Schaefer now with the ball. Pass it to Allwell. Evers. Elwell. Allwell with the ball. And I'm not really sure what Worthington's trying to do here. They're taking a lot of time up. Not sure if they're supposed to be running a play or... I think everybody's confused. Evers with the shot. Off the back of the rim, and it's going to be a foul on Ebers. Number 12 for the Trojans. It's going to be Eagles ball. And that was the team's fifth foul. Hannafeld passes it to Carlson. Carlson dribbles down the court. Carlson passes to Hannafeld. And it's going to be a travel on Hannafeld as Allwell helps Hannafeld up. .57 left to go in the game. Allwell has it, pass it to Ebers. And another bad pass by number 42, Allwell. Hannafeld passes it in to Carlson. Carlson passes it to Newman. And now three defenders are on Newman, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be a timeout. Eagles.
Here comes the I said so. I keep it. Hey! Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. I said so, I keep it.
And as we come back, Eagles trail Trojans 24-41 with 10:28 left. Little update for the NBA. New York Knicks trail Charlotte Hornets 45-57 at halftime. Carmelo Anthony has 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Jose Calderon has 5 points. Samuel Dalembert has 4 points. J.R. Smith has 5 points. Amon Chopra has 2 points. Jason Smith has 6 points. Shane Larkin has 3 points. Amari Stoudemire has 1 point. Tim Hardaway Jr. has 2 points. And Cole Aldridge has 2 points. Some wild passes for Trojans. Allwell with the ball. Allwell passes to Evers. Evers passes to Allwell. And they're trying to set up a play. They've been wasting a lot of time in the second half. Allwell with a nice little layup there. She has 8 points tonight. And Newman now with the ball. Newman passes it to Hannafeld. And Taylor Minsky with the shot. She'll shoot 2. And Mishki's first shot rims out. And second shot, second free throw made for Mishki. She has 3 points tonight. 8:58 left to go in the game. Eagles trail Trojans 25-43. And a foul on Jasmine Carlson. Allwell to shoot 2. Allwell has 5 points tonight. Trying to make it 7. As the first one goes in, so now she has 6 points tonight. Shout out to Austin Jones. Big fan for the Windom Eagles. And Allwell makes the second one too, so now she does have 7 points tonight. Hannafeld the inbounds ball to Madison Mars. Mars passes it back to Hannafeld. Hannafeld high pass to Newman. And Newman bad pass to Hannafeld, but it goes off Allwell of the Trojans, and it will be Eagles ball. Hannafeld to pass it in. Hannafeld finally finds Carlson. And Newman now with the ball. And Madison Mars with a wild shot, but Taylor Mischke with the rebound, pass to Carlson. Carlson with a nice little jump shot. And 8:08 left in the game. And it's going to be foul on the Trojans. It's going to be turnover on the Trojans, Eagles ball. Hannafeld passes it to Carlson. Carlson passes it back to Hannafeld. Mars with the ball. Mars with some nice dribble moves, passes to Hannafeld. Hannafeld passes to Mischke. Mischke passes it to Carlson. And Carlson with a nice little layup, but high off the rim. It's going to be a jump ball. High off the backboard, I mean. It's going to be Eagles ball. Hannafeld, pass to Carlson. Carlson with the three. Off the rim. It's going to be Trojans ball. Number 24. Gerber with the rebound. Allwell, pass it down low to number 40. Wild shot. Kylie Newman with the rebound. Newman, push it down. Pass it to Mars. Mars passes to Carlson. Carlson with a nice little shot. And be an and one. Carlson with another nice shot. She'll go to the line to shoot one more. And 7:17 left. Eagles trailing by 16. It's at 15 as Carlson makes the and one. And number 22, Barnes, will check in for Allwell. Ebers, bring it down the court. Pass it to number 44. She's going to take the three, and she's going to switch to three. Barnes with the three. Her first 3 points of the game. And Mars with a bank shot that did not go in. Ebers now with the ball. Evers passes it to number 44. Passes it to Gerber. And it's going to be another turnover for the Trojans. Jasmine Carlson now pushing it. Eagles trying to make a very late comeback. Trailing by 18 though. With 6:28 left, so they're going to need a lot of scoring now. She passes to Hannafeld. Hannafeld with a nice little jump shot off the front rim. Carlson with the rebound. Carlson with the putback, but does not go in. Evers now bringing up the court. 6:11 left in the game. Trojans trying to waste as much time as they can. Almost another turn. Oh, it's gonna. Oh, not another turnover. Almost another turnover. It's gonna be a foul on Carlson, and Ebers to shoot 2 at the line. She makes her first one. She has 7 points tonight. Misses the second. Carlson with a wild shot off the backboard, gets the rebound, puts it back up, and she'll shoot. She gets fouled. She'll shoot 2 at the line. And Carlson, Eagles leading scorer. She has 12 tonight. Misses the first one. And some of the Trojans will check in. Carlson makes the second. Nice passing for the Trojans. And Burns with her little jump shot there. She has 5 points tonight. Carlson with the double dribble. Another turnover for Carlson. And again, Trojans just wasted time, but they do have a 20-point lead, so I don't think they really have anything to worry about. And Schaefer's 3 miss, and it's going to be a foul on number 22, Burns. Carlson to Carlson will shoot the 1-and-1 because of that foul. That is their 8th foul for the Trojans. Carlson's shot rims out. It's gonna be Eagles ball as Hannafel will inbounds it. It's going to be a foul on the Trojans as Carlson will shoot the 1-and-1 again. Makes the first. $14 points for Carlson tonight. And Carlson misses the second. Number 44, Schaefer with the rebound. Schaefer high pass to number 24, but it's going to be another turnover for the Trojans. Going to be Eagles ball. Hannafeld pass it into Carlson. 19-point Trojans lead with 4:34 left. And a wild pass from Newman. Looks like Husko was going to shoot it there, just messing around. And Mischke with the rebound. Number 30, Wool with the missed jump shot there. And ball goes right through Hannafeld's hands, but good thing Madison Mars was right there. And Jessica Carlson gets rejected, but gets her own rebound and then shoots a jump shot, and it goes in, so she scores again. And Jasmine Carlson with some nice defense. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot too. Some great defense for Jasmine Carlson tonight. She has a lot of steals. She's been playing some great defense tonight. And she'll make first free throw. 3:55 left in the game. Eagles trail Trojans 35-51. Carlson makes the second. Numbers with the ball. Passes it to Gerber. And the foul was on Madison Mars. Evers with the ball, passes it to 24. Allwell works down low. Miss, but Gerber right there to put it back up. Madison Mars goes down low with the layup, miss off the backboard. Rebound from Trojans. And nice pass as Schaefer with a little layup shot. She has 10 points this game. Hannafeld passes to Mars. Mars with a little fake, and she'll go to the line to shoot too. Gerber with the foul there. Mars makes the first one. She has 7 points tonight, hoping to make it 8. And she does make it 8. That's her 4th made free throw of the night. But the Eagles still trail 38-55 with 3:06 left in the game. It's going to be a foul on Newman of the Eagles. It's going to be the team's 6th foul. It's going to be 1-and-1 shooting situation for Trojans. And Ebers will shoot the 1-and-1. Makes the first one. She has 8 points this game. And she makes the second. 3:02 left. And I'm pretty sure Jasmine Carlson and Lee Hannafeld have played the whole game. They have not sat yet, so, but they need them. They are Lee Hannafeld has 2 points tonight, but Jasmine Carlson has a lot. Hannafeld inbounds it with 2:34 left. And Kelly Reardon will be checking in next dead ball. Carlson with a little floater jump shot. Goes out, but Mischke almost with the rebound, but they steal right from her. Madison Mars now steals it. Passes it to Carlson. Carlson passes it to Hannafeld goes up for the layup, misses. Allwell with the rebound, but Carlson with another steal, pass it to Hannafeld. Great play there by Carlson. Another great defensive play for her. And now Madison Mars tries to the rim, little hook shot off the front rim. 1:52 left. And double dribble there for the, or it's a carry there for the Trojans. Eagles ball, Madison Mars to inbounds it with 1:50 left in the game. And number 30, Wool checks in. Madison Wool checks in for the Trojans. Carlson passes it to Newman. Newman passes it to Reardon. Reardon passes it to Mars. Mars passes it to Reardon. Carlson with the ball, drives to rim, and steal there for, it's going to be a jump ball. Madison Mars steal there for Trojans, but then Madison Mars with a nice defensive play on the ground and took the ball away. Number 52, Abella, inbounds is it with 1:30 left. some nice ball movement for the Trojans. And it's going to be a foul on the Eagles. Shooting the 1-at-1. Foul on Reardon for the Eagles. Number 52, Abella, will shoot the 1-and-1 at the line. She misses the first one, but Trojans with the offensive rebound. It's going to be travel on number 40, Milder for the Trojans. Carlson passes it to Reardon. And a steal by Abella. Abella passes it to number 20, Thundering. And Pep Band's getting ready to play with 39 seconds left before the end of the game. And another bad pass for the Eagles. 33 seconds left. 33.1 left in the game. And Trojans are probably just going to waste time. No, they're not. They're going to try to score again. They're going to go to the line. Oh, it's going to be charging on number 40 for the Trojans. 25 seconds left. Carlson dribbles down. Carlson passes it to Reardon. Reardon passes it to Carlson. Carlson passes it back to Reardon, and Reardon passes it back to Newman. Newman passes it to Mars, and 6 seconds left. They're going to want to get a shot. Jasmine and Carlson with a 3 air ball, and it's going to be a foul on Kylie Newman with 0.9 seconds left. It's going to be Eagles ball. And I'm not sure if they're going to shoot a last second shot or... Carlson will put up a 3. It's an air ball. Game's over. And the final score is Worthington Trojans 59 and Windom Eagles 38. Thank you for tuning in to Crew 22. We'll cover the boys varsity basketball game. Thank you.